In the neon-lit hand-drawn realm of Giggle Toons, where jellybean clouds drift over checkerboard hills and fireflies, hum pop tunes the quirky village of Chucklewick buzzes with
Rumors of a legendary clash brewing in the gilded glade, sprawling.
forest where trees drip with syrup and giggle when tickled. Enter 11-year-old Pip Puddles, a freckle-faced prankster with mismatched socks and a slingshot that fires glitter bombs, who stumbles upon a shimmering antler shard glowing with a cryptic rune in her treehouse hideout.
The shard hums.
Pip, brave and spry, face the deer monster's wrath, or the glade's laughter will die.
Seek the Sprunk Eater, guardian of glee, and win its spark to set the forest free. Before Pip can toss it away, a whirlwind of sparkling maple leaves whisks her into the gilded glade, landing her in a puddle of fizzy sap with her trusty Gizmo satchel packed with prank gadgets like sneezing powder packets and a bubble-bursting kazoo. There, she meets Zippy, the chuckling chipmunk, a pint-sized pal with a curly tail that doubles as a spring, who squeaks. That's the antler amulet. We're in for a monstrous gig. Their mission: find the Sprunk Eater, a mythical creature that devours gloom and burps rainbows. To defeat the deer monster, a towering beast with antlers like twisted candy canes and eyes that flicker with grumpy storm clouds draining the glade's joy. First, they dodge the tickle-toed, slimy critters with tongues that lasso you into giggle fits. Pip's glitter bombs explode into a dazzling disco, distracting the toads long enough to swipe the first Sprunk shard, a crystal pulsing with chuckling light after challenging them to a tickle duel. Deeper in the glade, where flowers belch bubblegum scent, they face the grouchy geyser, a steaming spring that sprays cranky complaints, turning Zippy's bounce into a droop. Pip rigs a contraption from vines and glowing mushrooms, launching a kazoo symphony that transforms the geyser's grumbles into a fountain of fizzy laughter. Ernie, the second Sprunk shard, twinkling orb that hums with mirth as the geyser hiccups in defeat and joins them, splashing puns with every step. At the glade's heart, the looming ledge looms, a cliff studded with jellybean boulders and prank-trapped vines. Here, the Sprunk Eater appears, a fluffy, dragon-like creature with tie-dye fur and a grin that sparkles like a disco ball, challenging Pip to a riddle. What grows in silence, shrinks in sound, and tickles the heart when it's found? Pip, pacing as Zippy cartwheels ideas, shouts a laugh. The Sprunk Eater roars approval, but the deer monster crashes in. Its antlers, casting shadows that sap the glade's colors, flanked by its gloomy gnats, buzzing minions that sting with sighs. Pip unleashes her Gizmo satchel, ultimate trick, a glitter cannon pie launcher, fueled by the Sprung shards, while Zippy's tail spring catapults jellybeans, and the geyser sprays pun-laced jets. The Sprunk Eater burps a rainbow blast, scattering the gnats, but the deer monster charges, its roar shaking the cliffs. Pip flings the antler amulet skyward. It shatters into a supernova of sparkles, merging with the Sprunk Eater's glow to douse the deer monster in a tidal wave of laughter, shrinking it into a sulky fawn that scampers to the mope. The glade erupts in technicolor joy trees, sap rivers, giggling as Pip and her pals return to Chuck. The Sprunk Eater trailing with a wink, hinting at future capers like a marshmallow maze or a stardust cake. This prompt invites Zany tweaks AMP, the gadgets, swap the riddles, or add your own goofy foes for endless cartoon chaos.
Ready for more side-splitting adventures?
Subscribe to Giggle Toons at Giggle.
Subscribe for weekly prompts, doodles, and pure silliness.